Right, I haven't made a video for quite a while now. Bike's been fine since the crash and the rebuild and all that, but it's time to replace the sprockets and the chain and the rear tyre and what else am I doing? And the chain rubber, and the seat. And I'll go through each bit that has had a problem so far. Front sprocket, no problem. Rear sprocket, last time it cost me 35 quid, this time it cost me 42 quid. How wonderful is that? It gets better. The chain, no problem with that. The chain rubber that stops the chain from rubbing against the frame, which goes here. You can see there's the new one. No problems with that, apart from the fact that they didn't have it in stock for like 6 months. Then the seat. This is my old one, full of rips, and got taped up. So I bought a new one. They've changed the design. When the Chinese change something, apparently they change it and they don't make the old one. So I can't get this one again, which as you can see is quite narrow here. The new one is considerably wider, but I don't know if I like the look of it or not. But never mind. I can always get that reupholstered if I decide I don't want it. What else? Brake shoes. Now here comes a problem. Brake shoes used to be 17 quid a pair. No, 17, 15, 17 pounds for a set. 2 brake shoes and a spring. New brake shoes, 5 quid. No springs. They're 3 quid. Why didn't they tell me when I ordered them? Because now I have to pay another 3 quid postage for 2 frigging springs. There you go. The tyre and the wheel I took to the garage earlier on, but because DHL took so long to turn up with all the other parts, I couldn't take it down till later in the day, by which point it was a bit too late for him to sort it out today. But never mind, he's going to do that in the morning, so I'm going to get the bike all back together tomorrow morning. And then on Thursday I've got to take it back apart again because I've bought some swing arm bushes which go in here because this is moving around, which isn't good. They'll be here Thursday, so I've got to take the bike completely apart again on Thursday to do that, and hopefully the springs will arrive by then so I can put the new brake shoes in. To anyone who's already got upholstery, and then you're probably already aware of Chinese Motorcycle Parts Online, or Lexeter. That's the company that I normally use. Sorry, I wasn't trying to show the... Just look at it. You want one, don't you? Yeah, I normally use them, but they took... Well, for instance, the swing arm bushes, I wanted them in May. Well, it's September now, and at the end of October they'll get them. But until then, they won't have any. I found another company called www.chinapart.co.uk or .com, one or the other, and they do stuff for these Chinese bikes, and they had them in stock because they're better than Lexeter. Even though Lexeter is supposed to be the biggest supplier, blah 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 blah, they didn't have them in stock, and it's taken them from May till October to sort it out. Rubbish. Anyway, I'm going to make another video tomorrow. Once I get the other bits back, I might do a bit while I'm putting it together. I'm not sure. Doing videos and putting stuff together at the same time can be a bit of a pain in the arse. Which normally I just want to get on and get it done. But I'll definitely have a video up after that, if not before. I can't decide. I'll go on then. You want another look, don't you? See, you want one. I forgot something. These little things are called tab washers. What they do is on your sprocket, they go like this, and you put your bolts through, and then you bend the end of the bolt up over the edge of the nut, and that's what keeps your nuts from undoing themselves. Lexeter Didn't have any of these. Apparently the Chinese don't make them anymore. That's as I've said, you don't get them anymore. I tried an online company on eBay. They were in the UK, I was in the UK, but they turned around and said they couldn't deliver them to me for some reason. And that was that. Just because of where I lived. I tried another address about 5 miles away, they still didn't like it, so obviously they've got something against Hampshire. These, though, which aren't exactly the same, but they're very close and they're going to do the job fine, are the front disc brakes of a front disc tab washers for a 1974 Yamaha TZ700. Obviously, these aren't for this bike, but they just happen to be the right size, which was incredibly lucky, and I got the full set for like £6. So that's another problem solved. But as you can see, if you have one of these bikes, as fun as they are, you have got to be, one, handy with the spanners, and two, you need to have a brain and a computer to find bits when they take 6 to 8 months to find the fucking things and get them in the country.